What's up, black and white sports fans? John Matrix here, and I am back with another video. All right, we're talking Astros cheating scandal once again. A lot of players have come out and they've voiced their opinion on whether the punishment was just, should have been more, that kind of thing. And Rob Manfred is getting a lot of heat about not taking a title away from the Astros and suspending players. Now, it's perfectly okay. I have no problem with any baseball players voicing their opinion. That's their opinion. That's perfectly okay. Even Mike Trout came out. He said some things. Aaron Judge has come out and say stuff. Everybody's really kind of piling on right now at this point. And the Astros are just going to have to eat it. They're just going to have to eat it. Now, I'm an Astros fan, of course, but I don't have any problems with any players coming out and voicing their opinion, their disappointment, that kind of thing. Even though we all know that baseball has always really been the dirtiest of all sports, at least the four major sports when it comes to basketball, football, ice hockey, and baseball. They've always been the one that always has major controversies. But with that being said, we have someone else that has kind of jumped on the bandwagon of bashing the Astros. And it's not a baseball player. It's actually an NBA player. I'm talking about one LeBron James. He had something to say about Rob Manfred's leadership in baseball when it comes to disciplining the Astros. So I'm going to read what LeBron actually tweeted out. But it's kind of funny, though, that now LeBron actually has something to say, because there was something that went on with the NBA earlier this year. He had nothing to say. So I'm going to read what he says, and then we're going to kind of go from there. So LeBron says this: "Listen, I know I don't play baseball, but I am in sports. And I know if someone cheated me out of winning the title and I found out about it, I would be effing irate. I mean, like uncontrollable about what I would or could do. Listen here, baseball commissioner. Listen to your players speaking today about how disgusted, mad, hurt, broken, etc., about this. Literally, the ball is in your court, or should I say field, and you need to fix this for the sake of the sport." So that is LeBron James. He doesn't even use Rob Manfred's name. I don't know if he actually knows Rob Manfred or not, but think of this. LeBron James plays for the LA Lakers. He's in the LA market. And it's kind of funny that he's actually saying this. And I truly believe that he is just virtue signaling for the LA Dodger fans. That's all it is. LeBron James, earlier this year, Daryl Morey, the Houston Rockets GM, tweeted out in support of Hong Kong against China. And you know that the NBA has a strong relationship, or at least had a strong relationship with China. And none of the NBA players were saying anything on China. One LeBron James went ghost. He was ghost silent. He had nothing to say. But yet, he wants to jump on the bandwagon now of bashing the Astros. So I guess LeBron thought that people would kind of forget how silent he was on China. But no, he's just virtue signaling for Dodger fans. That's it, just because he's in LA. But yet he had nothing to say on China, because China affects his pocketbook. The Houston Astros things, it doesn't affect his pocketbook whatsoever. But when it affects LeBron's pocketbook, he's silent. But now, since it's not going to hurt him one way or the other, he's going to come out and say something. I don't mind hearing from players, but LeBron James is one player I did not want to hear about because of what he did with China. LeBron James, great basketball player. I'm a fan of LeBron as a player, but that's where it ends right there. So for LeBron to come out, start bashing the Astros, it seems phony. It seems fake. He's just virtue signaling to the LA market. That's it. He's trying to win over the LA market. This is out of his lane. He had a chance to say something very, very important with his sport and said nothing. he became a puppet for China. And I don't need to hear from him on this at all. I respect Mike Trout's comments on this, but not LeBron James. Because LeBron James, he blew it in a preseason of the NBA. We know the kind of person LeBron is. If his money is affected, he isn't going to say anything. But when it's not, he is going to speak. So to me, he's out of his lane on this. Any Dodgers players, they want to say something, perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. But LeBron, you are a phony. You are phony baloney. And we all know it. So I'm calling out LeBron James for this. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Should LeBron James have actually spoken out on the Houston Astros when he said nothing on the China situation? Well, he bended the knee to China because his money was affected. So let us know what you think about this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.